Hey everybody, how we doing today? Take a look at this. iRobot finally has an all-in-one robot vacuum mop combo that automatically washes the pad. 1,400 bucks. Am I excited about this? To be completely honest, no, I'm not. This has been a long time coming. Roborock, Dreamy, Narwhal, all of those have had this technology out for years now, and iRobot has just been sitting on their hands, and they finally decided to come out with one that has the worst mopping pad system on it, and we'll get into that in a moment, for around the same price as a Roborock, a Dreamy, a Narwhal, any of those real high-end flagship robots. So let's go over some of those features and pictures and everything in this video, and I'll tell you at the end if I recommend this at all. And I don't know. I don't. We'll get into that. So 1,400 bucks, pretty expensive. iRobot. If you're new to this channel, I've reviewed well over 100 robot vacuums on this channel, so I pretty much know what I'm talking about. iRobot was the king of robot vacuums about 5 years ago, before Roborock and other Chinese manufacturers come in and pretty much disrupted the market. Now, iRobot has some great features still that other robots still cannot do because of patents. We'll get into that in just a moment too. So, for $13.99, you're going to be getting kind of their standard bottom of their robot. Even their cheaper robots have this exact bottom minus the mop. So nothing special about this. They've had the dual rollers for a while. It does a great job. Okay, let me start over. This is going to be an excellent robot vacuum and mop, but compared to what you can get around the same price, it is very lackluster, especially in the mopping performance, and we'll go over that in just a second. So back to this. So these roller pads are kind of nothing special. The same technology they've had for years. For something that is called a max, I would expect to see these roller bars up front, like the iRobot S9 Plus that is now probably 5 years old. So that's kind of a missed feature, I think. That robot was outstanding and is probably still one of my top 3 robots ever made. And for 1,400 bucks and 5 years later, you think you'd have the roller bars up front that pretty much are the width of the entire machine. So that doesn't excite me. One thing that I do love about iRobot is inside of here it has some detection systems. One of them to me is the most important on any robot vacuums, and that is dirt detection and bin full sensors. So dirt detection, it will go over an area, and this, if it senses that it has a lot of dirt in that area, it will actually stop the robot, back up, pull forward, back up, pull forward, going over that same exact spot 3 to 5 times. That's awesome. There's not any other robots that really do that. The other one that is even bigger is the bin sensor. These robot vacuums, if you use them a lot or have pets, these little bins that are in these get full really quickly. And iRobot has a sensor that will sense that the bin is full and automatically tell it to go back and clean the bin out at the base station, come right back to that same exact spot. And it will do that time after time again. It'll do it every couple of minutes if you need to. No other robot can do that because of a patent. So, for straight up vacuuming, this still in my eyes is one of the better robot vacuum manufacturers out there. Now, where I have my gripe is the mopping pad. This is literally still a mopping pad that just gets dragged behind the unit. It doesn't vibrate, it doesn't spin, it doesn't oscillate, it doesn't do any of that stuff. And this is really old technology for mopping. There's robots that now spin the mopping pads. There's robots with 3 different vibration modules in it, and just much better technology, and this will literally just drag behind it, doing in my opinion, kind of a crappy job mopping, especially if you have any type of stains. So let's go to a few more of these pictures. Object avoidance is definitely good. No gripes there. They still use a camera system instead of LiDAR. But for iRobot, their camera system is actually really good. The navigation is fantastic. The object avoidance is really good. So no gripes there whatsoever. The navigation, I think personally, is really good on the iRobots, especially the S9, the J7, and all these. This one should be just like those. So smart scrub. I don't like that they call this smart scrub because it's not scrubbing anything. This pad back here is literally just being dragged by the robot. So the smart scrub is going back to that sensor that detects if there is dirt on the floor. It's going to back up and go forward, back up and go forward, which is great. That's going to definitely help the overall mopping process. But this pad can only do so much if it's just literally dragging behind the robot. If this vibrated or spun, this would probably be the best robot vacuum on the market. So that's my big gripe with this. Let's go to the next one. The little water tanks look very small to me, like Roborock and all these others probably have triple the size of this. And then the dirt bag looks like it's sacrificed. That looks like a really small dirt bag compared to even the S9 Plus that I have from, once again, 5 years ago. So here is here is iRobot's idea for not getting your carpets dirty, and to be honest, it's probably one of the best ideas out there. Most robot vacuums will have mops back here that lift up into the station and can still potentially get real high carpets a little bit wet. This one completely pulls it up and out of the way, which I like that. That's cool and all, but once again, it doesn't spin or scrub. So this is literally the only thing that is mopping your floors. That, to me, you could buy a $200 robot vacuum right now on Amazon that does this exact same mopping as this $1,400 one. Dirt detection, this is kind of what I was talking about, but this one also has the camera up front, so not only will this detect her with the camera, it'll also go back and forth when the bin itself detects all the extra dirt, so that's going to be even better and perform even better than what I was even just saying. Alexa, of course, that works fine. A lot of robots have that now. Get out of my way. Once again, just more dirt detection here. The map, once again, I thought the map was outstanding. Most camera system robots, they suck, let's be honest. But iRobot, what they do with their camera and software is actually really, really good. I'd almost compare it I would almost say it's as close as you can get to LiDAR as possible. So I really don't have an issue that they're still using a camera. That actually works great. Alright, so we got through all this. I'll kind of go slow and you guys can read the stuff. Powerful vacuum, I'm sure that is true. Deep scrub mopping, that's just a play on words. Obstacles, I'm sure is really good. And then the dock auto empties, that's great, yeah. But once again, you're cleaning a crappy mop pad. Now let's go and watch this video together. I have not watched this yet, and then I will pause it where I think maybe something's worth talking about. Good looking machine, no issues there. See, that's what it means by the scrubbing. There's that mop pad, which I think that's cool, but once again, it's a crappy mop pad. And all my tests with the other iRobots, the camera system object avoidance is actually quite good. It's nothing too exciting about that video. Does everything that something that's been out a few years has. Dirt elimination, once again, the vacuuming ability of this is probably still one of the best on the market. The dock that does it all, yeah, now it does. Once again, I have a huge problem with this pad. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree with me on this pad. So if it wasn't for this pad, I'd probably highly recommend this robot. If these spun or vibrated, it'd probably be a no-brainer. Let's go over a couple of these. I don't know why that we really show this in the corner, because no round robots can get a corner completely unless it has a side brush that pushes out like the new Roborocker Dream. So if this continues to go, in all my testing, it's going to be missing this, because I don't see where it says this bumps out and gets the corner. Smart scrub once again. Is it going to get it up? Probably, but not as quickly or as efficiently as, once again, something that vibrates or rotates. Cleaning the dock, I'm sure that works fine. I mean, that's not that difficult. Once again, the dirt detect is going to be great. Vacuuming, once again, is outstanding on these. Cleans the mop. Okay, we've already gone through all those. And then you can tell it's a vacuum, mop, or both, depending on what room you're sending it in. Once again, the map is, I think, really good. And basically everything we already went over. So yeah, do I recommend this? Not for this price, honestly. iRobot, if you watch this and you want to prove me wrong, I'll gladly test this for you. iRobot has never, ever gotten back to me or sent me an item or anything like that ever, even though years ago I used to praise this company that they're the best in the world. And they still could be, but I mean, this mop is a joke. So I just wanted to make a quick video about this because I just saw this. It's brand new. You can only pre-order it right now, and it ships in 2 to 4 weeks. I just don't know, guys. If you're spending $1,400, I would go with like something like the Roborock S8 Pro Ultra, the Dream X40 Ultra, something like that. Some of the real flagship robots for a couple $100 more. I just don't. This mop is such a disappointment. I've hated this mop since the first day it came out on the J7 Plus combo. That was, once again, I don't know. It's just, I don't like it, as you can tell from this video. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree with me on all this. I really would love to hear that. Be honest, I'm fine if you tell me I'm totally wrong. But yeah, it just isn't doing it for me. Not for that price. If it was $1,000, maybe. You know, maybe if you find it on sale. It is going to be an awesome robot vacuum. As far as mopping, if you just send it out every other day, it's probably going to keep your floors looking good. If you wait any longer or get stains or messes that are just harder to get up, this just really isn't going to be able to do it, I don't think. Even with the little fake dirt detection thing. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe somebody will review it and prove me totally wrong. That's fine. I hope they do, because I actually really like iRobot. But I think they need to step it up and come out with something that hasn't been out for 2 to 3 years now. If you enjoy this video at all, like this video for me and subscribe. If you want to know anything else about this, ask below and I'll try to answer it. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.